Hey everybody, welcome back to our Warped World. Here we are in the backyard again around the fire pit enjoying Studio T.
It is gorgeous. While everybody else is getting hammered in like California and stuff, we don't even see remnants of anything going on over here.
It's beautiful here.
Can you hear me? I can't hear myself.
We do that on purpose.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I can't hear you either for the first time in forever.
It has been 75 to 80 during the day,
Boo.
perfect 50 to 60 at night, just enough to light a fire.
Now Groupie Carla and I have had this discussion on the way over here, as a matter of fact. She thinks it is too hot already.
Yes.
Oh, my
100%.
goodness. No, it is
Anything
not.
above 70 is too hot.
To me, 73 is the optimal temperature.
No.
However,
73. How do you come up with 73?
one day I'm driving down the street and I'm like, this is the perfect temperature. I looked down and said 73. So I've gone with that for the last, 5 years. Anyway, so yeah, both the wife and daughter think it's too hot at 82.
We need to turn on the AC.
Oh, well, you better get a better job.
You can't turn on.
Oh,
Are
we
you
want to
kidding
play that
about
game.
Turning on the AC now? That's not going to.
No way.
Oh, my God.
Maybe we should get some training for the dog so we can open the door.
No, because it's hot outside. That defeats the purpose of turning on the AC.
Anyway, what's going on with you, Mark?
Nothing. I do want to let everybody know we have expanded our studio here on great Studio T on the North
Yes,
Lawn.
we are in the North.
We have actually upgraded. We spent $25 on stage lighting. We have stage lighting now.
Is that what we're calling it? Stage
calling
lighting?
It stage lighting, and so we have upgraded early season 2 of our. What do you guys think?
I thought we were on season 3.
We're on season 3.
Oh my God, we're that far.
Yeah.
Nice. All right, season 3.
See how
So,
much Mark listens?
You have to think Survivor, and Mark has got us all each of us a torch, and we've already agreed to.
We could probably figure something out on how
We've all agreed to put Mark's torch out first.
That's how you're going to lose. That's what you'll do. With later our game, you'll have to cover up your torch when you lose.
No, anyway, but it does. It adds a little bit of light. I'm able to see the board a little bit now. That kind of works.
It's all about the effects, man.
But no, it is. It's very. I mean, you've always had a great backyard, but these add a little bit of ambiance.
The best $24.95.
And let's talk about the bar over there.
Yes,
You got to take some pictures and put this on the Facebook page.
My wife bought me a bar for my birthday. We always wanted something under that window, and now it's cool. We like it, and
I like it.
It's kind of finishing everything up back here. We got some sound system now. We like it, so we. I think we're done. We'll
Done?
always replace.
Oh no.
Yeah, there's not much more we can do. We can't fit anything else anymore.
Oh, we can
We're
find
pretty
something.
much big.
We'll
I
build-
always replace.
We'll build another level. You got the whole top of that
would be cool.
gazebo thing. You
and
can
that's
put.
where I would have the band play next year. for
Yeah,
the
put the
party,
stage up
man.
there.
Hell yeah,
God,
let's do it.
why don't you put him on the roof up here?
That'd be cool.
Where
Santa
If I
would
could
be.
get away with that, I don't know how if that could work. And have them down here, have all the party back here, and then playing on top.
Wow.
That would be cool as shit, but also very obnoxious.
Yeah.
I mean, they can't see anything till 10 o'clock, right?
By now, I think Mark's neighbors know that Mark's obnoxious, and I think that's just.
I bet you I'd have to have it. If anyone knows that, email us. But I bet you I would have to have a permit for like a block party for it.
A rooftop, a block party.
I wouldn't think so.
I wouldn't
You
think
just
so.
you just took over the whole cul-de-sac and had a band out in your driveway. Why couldn't you put them in your backyard?
No,
I'm just thinking that high up might be. I don't know. I don't know. But that is.
Oh,
a good
well,
idea.
your HOA might have issue with it.
Could you imagine just sitting in your backyard and it's like, is that a fucking band
Is that
on top of his
up
roof?
there? Yeah.
Is that a fucking band right
That'd be
there?
kind of cool. That's a great idea. I mean, I
Honey, he's doing it again.
yeah, we're out going. We're going to do something a little better this year. But no, we got it's pretty much set back here. I'm happy. We are going to see Disturbed tomorrow. I am excited about that. We're going to be up to your neck of the woods and going to see Disturbed tomorrow. So,
Disturbed.
yes. Down with the Sickness, Stupefied, The Game. They're a little more heavier.
Yeah, I don't.
But I've seen them 5 times, so this will be my
Really?
6th.
I've never. I think
Have they put out more
They
music
have
for
been
you to
around
go
for
see
like
them?
20 years, man.
Disturbed has been around for 20 years.
Oh my God, yes, easy.
I thought
So-
it was longer. I thought they were like your
25.
generation.
I mean,
No.
Down with the Sickness, I think came out in like 2003. Or I was
Damn.
still
I've
I was
heard
still
the
at
name,
Titty
and
Bar.
I've probably listened to them on the radio, but I couldn't name you a single song of theirs. I have no idea who they are.
They did the remake of Sound of Silence by Simon and Garfunkel. They did the remake's actually better than the original.
Wow, what a statement!
It is. It's great. Listen to it. It's better than the original, and you can't really say that about songs that are Alien Ant Farm you can do. That Smooth Criminal's better than Smooth Criminal by Michael Jackson.
I agree with that one.
So-
What's another one? Okay, when was it Weezer that did Toto?
Africa by Toto did sound pretty good, or by Weezer did sound really good. That was a good.
It sounded identical. I don't think I could tell the two.
And you can
apart.
go all the way back to, oh gosh, what is that one?
Motley Crue did an Elvis tune. I like that remake.
Well, they also remade "Smoking in the Boys' Room."
Yeah, well, yeah, anything was better than that original.
"Smoking in the Boys' Room." was-
But what's the song that that the original just don't try to change it? Have you? And who did? Oh, here comes the plane.
Johnny Be Good.
That's not really.
It's pretty good. That has stood the test of time.
Yeah. I don't think anyone could redo that song. To be honest with you,
So I mean, it's an incredible tune.
one just popped into my head. We're kind of freelancing it tonight. We don't really have a plan. We never do, but we have less of a plan than usual tonight. So it's going to be some pauses. But there was a song I just heard. Well, I lost it. All right.
It'll come back eventually.
Yeah.
But I'm excited about going to see Disturbed tomorrow. It's gonna be fun.
Is it at the stadium?
No, they can't put that. They can't sell that much. But,
They're not great.
Oh,
it's at 75th and what is it? Desert Sky.
They're at a bar. Oh,
Ashley. They're at a bar. It's
Ashley
75th.
Home Store,
Oh.
Desert Sky, Blockbuster
Yeah, that
Pavilion.
pavilion.
I was
right
like,
over there.
Desert Sky, you're going to that mall for
Yeah, they're playing
Stir?
the mall. I mean, they're
I'm
Disturbed
telling you
playing the
that's my favorite outdoor venue would be the Desert Sky. Ashley.
Really?
I love that place. I don't know why. Maybe because my younger days concerts were always there.
mall. Well, we went to Compton. Oh, I know.
No,
That's true.
I only saw Def Leppard was the only one I saw at Compton Terrace. At Firebird, they weren't even at Firebird yet.
No.
They
Yeah.
were still at the old Compton. No,
It's
they were.
like clockwork.
Yeah, I think I don't know if they have like or if they always know they're on the air circle.
We literally have
Circle,
been
they're on
sitting
the
here.
air.
I said this last week, but we've literally been sitting here for
Well,
at least
now they
an
think-
hour. And now they're like, okay, go.
They
They're
think
recording.
we're on an island and they're thinking saying SOS with
Oh,
our new
that's true.
lighting. They're like, help them! They're pretty soon going to come over. They're going to drop some things. God, get on the ladder. Get on. So that's we're.
But no, as far as outdoor venue goes, that's probably my favorite.
I've only been there a handful of times, and it's like I've done the lawn and I've done the seats, and it's okay. I just most of the time because they do all the shows in the summer, it just sucks.
Yeah,
I will
it
say
is,
that
yeah.
because every Def Leppard show after Compton was at that.
And all you
pavilion.
got to do is move them like 3 miles more and put them indoor at where the Coyotes
arena,
used to play.
yeah.
And put 'em-
Yeah,
Desert
Desert
Diamond.
Diamond Arena
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
Why wouldn't you just?
I'm actually going to see a Journey tribute band over at Desert Diamond on Thursday.
They can get that many people.
They're a tribute band.
Right.
But I don't think they're playing the Desert Diamond Arena. I think they're playing the Desert Diamond parking lot. But, you know,
Nice.
Westgate
yeah.
Are they playing Westgate?
playing the Lola.
When they're playing on a Thursday. They don't even have the weekend time slot. That's what
It probably is
Well,
at
no,
Westgate.
there's a really good Journey tribute band called Journeys with a Z. It's not them.
That's a shoe store.
yeah.
It is.
It is.
Journey to the Sea. He's
It's-
all proud of it. He's like, it's Journey to the. Well, yeah, they've been around for.
Well,
about
no,
20 years.
I was reading about it, and but no, this isn't even them. So yeah, it'll be interesting.
Wow.
I'm very particular about certain voices, and as far as Arnell does a great job, but he will not be Steve Perry.
Right.
So trying to hear someone else try to be Steve Perry, just I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to enjoy it, but we'll see. I'm trying to be open to it.
Well, good. I done wrong.
Yeah.
I still got friends of mine that want to go see Willie Nelson. He's 90,
90, yeah.
and they want to go. I don't know. What is he, a hologram up there? I don't even. I mean, what?
He's gonna have two younger guys sitting next to him at a beach house.
Younger guy, 75?
No, I'm talking about the weekend at Bernie's premise. Weekend at Willie's.
There's always a weekend at Willie's. In my
Right,
opinion.
right. But with the exception of On the Road Again, what other Willie Nelson songs do you know? To All the Girls I Loved Before with that one Mexican dude.
On the road again.
On the Road Again
You
and
just
To All
said
the
that.
Girls I Love to Do.
On the road again.
To All the Girls I've Loved Before.
But who do you go to? Oh,
Julio
the
Iglesias.
girls I've loved.
Yeah, that's who it
Yeah, and
was.
his son now is married to Anna Kournikova.
Sure.
Who?
Enrique
Bless you.
Iglesias is married to Anna
Oh.
Kournikova.
But I'm saying Willie
who
Nelson
is.
tunes to go to his concert. I don't think I'd know any of his
He's
songs besides
90.
the two.
I know that's not necessarily your demographic.
I mean, God bless him. I mean, can you imagine what his estate is worth?
I don't know.
I
he
don't
probably
like-
lives in a trailer down by the river.
And he saved all of his money.
He's had some tax issues recently, in the last 20 years or so. So I don't know.
Everybody has. You
I don't know. I don't know what his estate would be worth, though. I know one of my favorite. We were just talking about Toby Keith a little bit earlier. "Smoking Weed with Willie" is one of my favorite Toby Keith tunes. It's a hidden tune on one of his albums that's not even credited or anything, but his "Weed with Willie" song is awesome. So
You
that's,
know what would suck if Willie had to go out as accountant called up and said, "Willie, hey, your everything's due, insurance. I mean, you're
that's
not,
why
you're,
this-
you're meeting your monthly." He's
That's
like,
why
"You gotta
this
go do a
tour's
couple
happening."
shows." I'm 90 for God's sake. Sorry, well, I don't know what to tell you, man.
That's
We got to get these paid, man. You want me to schedule? You wanna? What are we doing?
That's
here?
why this tour is happening.
Ah.
Who's he going out with, or someone else? He was.
It's
I didn't
the "I'm
even-
Not Dead Yet" tour.
Yeah,
So that's what it's
the
gonna
bills
be.
got to be paid
So-
to her.
The bills have got to
God.
be paid.
I would assume
My
Willie.
ex-wife is suing me
See,
tour.
why don't they bring Willie to Country Thunder?
I
What are you
don't,
going to put him on 2 in the afternoon? I mean, that's what you're going to
Put him on 5 right before Wheel of Fortune.
I would put him on a 5 in the morning. He'll be up anyway.
I'm
I
sorry.
would put Willie Nelson on a 5 a.m.
I'm sorry, Willie Nelson. No matter how old he is, he's just got a lot of respect from people. And
Well,
I
absolutely. I do
think it
too.
would be a
God
huge-
bless him for being
I
90.
think we could save Country Thunder this year by having Willie
Hey,
Nelson.
we
on.
can go back to Laughlin on 420 and go see Willie Nelson.
Now that is
Willie Nelson on 420.
That
In
is
Laughlin.
awesome.
All right,
that's-
we got to make that happen.
would be cool. But is it legal? It is legal in Vegas. Sorry,
yeah,
it is, so.
in Nevada.
Are
yeah.
you kidding
I
me?
know. I forgot. That was a stupid. That was a stupid-
Jesus, we couldn't even get in the
Wow.
elevator without being hotboxed.
That'd be like seeing a stoop.
It was. You guys were not hotboxed in the fucking whatever.
Jamie and I have stories.
Oh my
That'd be like seeing
God.
Snoop on 420. But why is Willie choosing Laughlin to play on 420 and not
That's his
some
demographics.
bigger
dude.
venue?
I mean, he'll be here on the 19th, so
Name. I know we're missing more than 2. Name another Willie Nelson song.
I don't know any Willie Nelsie's. Willie Nelsie's.
There's got to be some with a tractor.
No, there's really that's on road again and Tell the Girls I Love Before. Maybe something Honeysuckle Rose. I know that's the name of his bus, but maybe he actually wrote a song about his bus.
Always on my mind.
Always on my mind.
Oh,
I'm
you
so
are
sorry.
always-
That's your.
on my
Is that your
mind.
wedding? Not what song?
No, it's not our wedding song or anything, but it's just a song that means a lot to me, and it makes
Oh,
me
it sure
think
did.
of my
It
wife.
sure did.
Wow.
Yeah, that meant a ton. Wow.
Blue,
so
blue
sorry.
eyes
I saw that
crying in
memory
the rain.
flood back to you pretty quick there. You know.
Oh, I'm a piece of shit.
Yeah, you
I
are.
try,
Riders
I
in
try
the
so
sky.
How
hard.
do you love? She has no idea what you're talking about. That's what's
No,
funny.
she doesn't. She has no
And she
idea.
had groupies like, I don't
It
know.
was-
What
it
the
was
fuck you sure it's me?
No, it was one of those songs I never really talked about, but it was just always on.
Wait.
Or
Waylon
you'll be telling the
Jennings.
story, and your wife will be going, I don't remember
Yep,
this.
no idea. Jim's a liar.
I don't think he's lying.
That'll be in the behind the music special of our work world.
She just might be
Jim
stoned when
lied.
she's listening.
No, she actually doesn't have any. Pass yours over to her.
Nice.
She listens while she cooks dinner.
Oh, gotcha. So
I came into it screaming the other day when I got home, and I said, "Why is this so loud? I already can hear Mark from our house. Like, I don't need you to fucking have this thing screaming
I
at
have my
us."
own microphone pumped right into your room.
Pretty
Kayla.
much. That would be terrifying. I'd move.
That would be great. Kayla! Hey,
I
can
would
you turn the
hate it.
channel?
Yeah. I hate this show.
Yeah, change that channel, all right? Go to bed, Uncle Mark. I'm not tired.
What direction were we going there? Kayla, what's been going on with you?
Nothing really. Everything for Country Thunder is starting to like ramp up, so we'll talk about that a little bit later. So we'll go into that. Planning Jamie's bachelorette party since Jamie's getting married. I don't
If
know.
you
if
don't
she-
remember who Jamie is, she was
Foot porn.
Foot porn.
So
yeah.
make sure
Yeah.
you get on.
I was like, I don't know. Jamie listens, so she'll at least
Yeah.
feel shouted out. So we're planning that, or I'm planning that. She knows nothing about it, and she will not know until the very day of.
I
She
thought you
listens
said
to the
she
show. I
listens to
wouldn't
the
talk
show.
about it.
I'm not talking about it. I'm just
Oh,
saying I'm
okay.
planning it. She knows I'm
Oh,
planning it.
Big plans in works.
So ultimately,
Yeah, I know. What time did you need me there to jump out of the cake? I'm not crying. I forget. And I need the check up front.
are you
If need
allergic
to
to frosting?
You need no. As a matter of fact, I like
Vanilla. But anyway,
He's
yeah.
wearing frosting underwear right now.
I am. It's doggy dog underwear.
At least.
The look on Kayla's face. Wow, sometimes I wish we were a video podcast.
Anyway, so yeah, no, I've just been working and then doing that, and then, like I said, stuff for Country Thunder ramped up, so that's all happening.
Yeah, well, we'll go into the Country Thunder thing at the end of the
You
show.
cannot speak today.
No, I can't. You got anything else? I got
No,
nothing. My
Come on, you got to have something.
I worked.
Yay!
End of the month. Yeah, okay, wait. I want to talk about. I want to talk about yesterday. Yesterday was leap day, leap year. You know, the February 29th. Did anything like super weird happen to you guys
When? What day?
Yesterday. No.
No, my cousin it's her birthday. She's really like 74, but she's really only like 19.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She's only,
yeah.
you know.
No, I was trying to stay positive about leap day, and so I was just attributing any weird thing. We had a customer come in with some like $75,000 check that the bank forgot to sign. Now, I understand people in general forgetting to sign a check or whatever, but when the bank prints out a cashier's check, you think they would sign it. But, you know, just weird shit like that. I had a guy who just refused to listen to my, you know, I present a document to him and I push it over for him to sign it. And he says, "What's this?" I just told you what it was.
Yeah. Like, this is my. What do you think we've been talking about for the last 20 minutes?
So, and there's people showing up late. It was just a weird day. And I was just saying, you know what? It's leap day. It just doesn't happen that often. So I'm just going to attribute to that.
Yeah, no, nothing weird on my side.
No, nothing weird on mine.
I've been
either.
seeing
It's kinda
1111 a lot for some sort of reason, so
Really?
we'll see if that's a thing.
11:11.
Yeah, and it's like weird. I don't like look for it either, but I'll look
What
at the
is it?
clock. It's just 1111, like 11 and 11, not the
You are?
wish.
Groupie says we're
That's
supposed to make
old.
a wish.
That's old school witchcraft.
Hey,
This new witchcraft
don't
is
call
saying
your
that
mother old. She is fine.
she is an old school witchcraft. Anyway, 1111, according to Google at least, said it was like your spirit whatevers are
Wow.
like close and watching you. And I'm like, okay, watch me do something exciting or figure it out or leave. Like, help me.
Yeah, what's it watching you sleep?
The
Hey,
spirits
all right.
fell asleep.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't seen him since Tuesday. So, I mean, we'll see what happens.
Very weird. All right, well, let's take a little break. Mark's got to fill his drink. I'm seeing it empty over there, and we'll come back with bit Mark's got brewing over there.
We got a good bit. We got a good bit.
All right, back into that.
Bit.
Hello, everyone. It's time for our new segment, telling dad jokes in a monotone voice over depressing music. Ha! We think you're going to get a real joy out of this. Kayla, you are going to be the jokester. If the way our monotone voice can tell a dad joke and make you laugh, we win. If you do not laugh and do not snickle or whatever, you win. The first 1 to 5 will win. Do we understand how to play the game?
I feel like I'm going to get attacked by a robot.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't.
Jim,
Please press
please
1
use your
for
monotone
English.
voice. Since
Okay, my monotone
You
voice.
will go first since you are the guest. Again, we are playing
I'm the guest.
bad dad jokes told in a somber voice.
Now I
Over
do feel
depressing
like I'm on
music.
Survivor.
Here we go.
Do you want to hear a construction joke? I'm working on it.
Ha. What do you think? She laughed, Judge.
I laughed at Mark's ha.
Okay. Well, that's not fair.
So, Judge, who
My
wins
one
that
brain
round?
cell is like fully on fire today, so
Okay. Okay. I think everybody just got a 0 on that. All
Okay.
right. That was warm up round 1.
this is weird culty vibes right now.
Are you ready to play? Here we go.
Like, Mark is in a cult, and
I didn't want to believe my wife was stealing from her job in road work. But when I got home, all the signs were there. Ha, ha. Get it? All the signs were there.
you can't
You
repeat it.
can't. Yeah, you're. All right.
Okay.
This is
A rule
jokes
is
in a somber voice over sad music.
Yes.
I cut my fingers shredding cheese, but I think I have greater problems.
I like okay. We have to be more somber, okay? More
You're
somber.
ruining
Be
it.
somber,
I know.
not robotic.
I know.
All right.
Please press 1 for English. Press 2 for
Are
Spanish.
we ready to play? We call our printer Bob Marley because it's always jamming. Ah.
No, it's not funny. I don't care for Bob Marley. That's why. So
What did the nut say when she got a cold? Cashew.
that's not fair. Because that's my shoe.
So he wins. That doesn't matter how. So
We're
There was
terrible
an
at this.
episode of America's Funniest Home Videos that he's like, my shoe, because the guy's shoe kept falling off.
all right, we're too joyful.
Oh, sorry.
So where's the music?
It's right there.
Turn them up. Okay. Why did the cookie call an ambulance? Because he felt crummy.
No.
Okay.
No.
Ooh, that's pretty depressing. No, that's good.
That's not depressing. That's terrifying. This is spooky ghost story time, guys.
Why couldn't the toilet paper cross the road?
I don't know.
It got stuck in a crack.
Yeah.
This is not right because you have no sense of humor. You need to laugh. Okay.
That one wasn't that funny.
All right. This is a depressing one. So,
Oh, God.
if a king farts, is it a noble gas?
You couldn't even say that without laughing.
I,
I don't think that one was funny.
Well, you laughed.
Fart jokes aren't funny to girls.
what do hedgehogs say? What do hedgehogs say when they hug?
I don't know.
Ouch.
That's stupid. Hedgehogs don't hug.
Listen, you need to get more depressing over there, Jim. Think really bad stuff, okay?
He's reading cards. What do you want him to
I
do?
want him to cry. I want us to bring back. Turn up the depressing music, will you please?
It's already there.
I want to hear it.
You want it
There,
ambiance.
right there. That's perfect. Okay.
Hey, we're going to lose listeners every joke we tell.
Never trust a caricature. They're sketchy.
Is that what they're called? Or aren't they called caricatures? Caricatures?
I pronounced it.
Caricatures? You get a giggle because that's not correct, but
I
what's
won
a
that
caricature?
round. I won that round.
Achoo.
I'm on the board. Okay.
I'm not really into that new band called Cellophane. It's mostly rap.
Huh. I don't know. These are starting to get dumb.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, wrap it up.
All right, so we'll get to 3. This is
Three?
the whole idea. 3.
I'm just
We're
gonna
all
start.
tied at 1 after round 29. Okay.
I'm gonna be as old as Willie Nelson by the time this is
Crocodiles
over.
can grow more than 20 feet. I don't know, but I've never seen any with more than 4. I win that one.
No.
Yes, I do.
No.
I win that one. I am now up 2-1.
That
Jim,
was.
I am up 2-1.
I don't know if y'all heard Groupie. She goes, ay, ay, ay. I hate it
Is there
here.
anything better on the back of these cards?
Do that in a somber voice, please.
Is there anything better on the back of these cards?
Too loud, too loud.
Thank you.
This is ASMR.
Do you want me to try? I have a
Yeah,
good one.
please, go ahead.
All right. What do you call coffee on a train? Espresso. Ha.
My one brain cell's falling apart.
Yeah.
She's
Last
falling.
one,
She's
Jim.
falling asleep.
Pick a good one over there. This is going to hit. If not, I win this game.
Oh my god.
You won.
All right. Good. This is just for show. I won this round. I just planned to be a banker, but I lost interest.
Ha.
I got a. All right, I'm up. All right, here we go, Jim. Last one of Dad Jokes Told in a Somber Voice. over depressing music.
Mark always wanted to be a comedian, but everyone laughed at him.
What? That was the fakest laugh I've ever heard.
Because I hate this and I'm over it.
Lord.
All right, you can all wake up now. We'll be back after the break.
Hey everybody, we are back with Our Warp World. I got to wake you guys up
Jesus.
after our fun little game that we had. We're going to do that every week for you.
No, we're not.
It was,
I
if
thought you
didn't
said that
do
was
it
going to be a yearly thing.
You didn't do it somber enough. You were just like trying to, hey, I'm Jimbo. I'm telling a joke. You weren't auditioning for like Perry Mason or anything. Oh, not, I guess not Perry Mason, but a joke.
What the fuck is a Perry Mason?
Never mind. But
Anyway.
edit here, okay? Just edit there.
I thought that was funny. Anyway, what are we talking about? We were talking about phones.
Yes.
They had this whole conversation before we even started recording that Dad thought we already talked about it. Because
I
they
thought
like
we
to
did.
talk about things that we already haven't talked about yet.
I don't know if you've noticed on the show that we end up talking about a lot of stuff we already talked about.
Which is so much fun.
Yeah.
We
Okay.
do. We do not.
Anyway, so
Listen to both Christmas shows.
Shut up. Okay, so I'm starting this one because I didn't get to talk because I waited until we were on the show. So ultimately, they started talking about Gen Z bringing back the landline.
For you kids, wait, who don't know what a landline is.
Oh, I don't even know what a landline is.
Oh my! It is a line.
A line
that
that
is
is
directly
land.
underground. That is just calls your house. That's it.
Okay, so that's what a landline is. So in my job, I currently have to make outbound calls to people who have inquired about the service. And so I was just talking to a girl, I want to say that I work with. I want to say she's younger than me. I don't exactly know. She definitely looks younger than I am. We started talking about it, a landline. And I was like, I kind of want to just bring mine back, or that's the number that I use for when people constantly call and make these like spam phone calls
Yeah.
or just these harassing phone calls. That's the number that I give. I don't give my cell phone unless I have to do whatever.
Right. Go ahead.
No, so Mark's now saying that Gen Z wants to only have that number for their close friends so that they can call each other on that phone number? I'm confused.
I do like the whole idea of because it would end robocalls. If you're physically, they would figure some way out and realize it's a landline, not a landline, whatever. I think they already have that, don't they, if it says seller? It used to say, remember the old cell phones would go landline, cell phone? They actually would show up on the old cell phones. You'd be able to know if it was a landline. But, yeah, if you could get away with eliminating the robocalls and just have them go there.
I don't think a landline's going to eliminate robocalls. They're still going to call.
Right,
See,
but
we,
you're there, you know?
we still have a landline. You're aware of that, right?
Yeah, I forgot.
Yeah. When we tried to cancel our landline, Cox, who we've been with for 25 years, said your bill would go up. So we kept it. So as to what you said, that's the number I use for enter your number to win. I put in the landline.
Yeah, but how do you know if you won?
Don't care.
Then why are you entering?
But you have to enter your phone number to get to the next part or whatever like that. So, but I don't think it would end phone calls or robocalls. I don't know. I don't. I guess.
But
I
what
have a
the
landline.
Generation Zers were saying is that when they interviewed these kids, they were like, I like it where I could just kick my feet up and, just talk to one person and not have to worry about anything. And, it's, the
But
busy signal, they said they called one of their friends and got a busy signal. They're like, what? They didn't know what a busy signal was.
That's wild.
Yeah. So, I mean, they were having fun with it. And they're like, no, it was actually, we only gave it to our close friends.
So wait, let's look at the evolution of the landline. First back in like the 1800s when the phone first came out, you had to call the operator who connected you to the other person. Then we fast forward a little bit.
And they charged you for this.
They charge you for this, yes. Okay. So then you go fast forward a little bit, and that's when you had to go down to the general store or to the hotel lobby to make a phone call. Not everyone didn't have them in their house, only the rich people. We get into 30, 40, 50s, people start having phones in their house. Let's say after the Great Depression, so let's say 40s. Everyone starts having a phone in their house. That's it. One call. You'd have party lines, by the way. Don't forget those, where...
Well, that came in our day.
Well, no. Back in the beginning, early phone days, one neighborhood had a whole line. So if someone was on it, so like, Andy would pick up a phone to call Barney at home, but Ethel and Madge were talking about what
Jesus,
their kids did.
what a fucking reference!
Yeah,
I thought
know.
you were talking about
We
Andrea.
did go right.
No,
freaking,
I was
yeah.
talking, because I remember that scene from the Andy Griffith Show. But anyway,
I was like, who's
point
Andy
being,
calling?
it wasn't until the 80s where they came up with call waiting, call forwarding.
What was call waiting?
Call waiting was you could be on the line and someone else could call and your phone would beep and you have another call.
You know how you have an
okay.
option where it says
Yeah, where we have it now
accept
on
and
cell
hold,
phones.
or
Yeah.
we had to press a button, and it'd be cool because when you hung up on one, sometimes you would get, and if you had girlfriends that were spying, they call, and you could sometimes miss up in what you were saying.
And if you didn't hit the button right, you'd be like, "Oh, that fucking bitch is still on the phone."
yeah,
it's,
and then
it's still me.
Yeah. Friendships were ruined back in
Right.
the day on that, man.
Jesus.
Oh,
Okay,
hell yeah,
so-
it was horrendous. I remember that.
What? Yeah, the emergency breakthrough. Or when we used to call collect from the mall, we'd call collect, and you'd if you didn't have a quarter to use a payphone, you would call collect, and
And then
be
you, if
charged
it
for
was
the home
under
bill.
10 cents, Dad, I need a ride.
Yeah, well, yeah, it evolved to that where you'd call and say, they'd say collect call from. I'm at the mall, pick me up.
Do you accept?
So
No,
you
I
wouldn't
don't.
get charged for that?
You wouldn't get
No,
charged
you
because
get charged because the guy would
person
say no. Yeah, I don't want to accept it.
Oh, wow.
What was the commercial? Had a baby, it's a boy.
Yeah, collect call from. At a baby, it's a boy.
So I'm trying to figure out. There's got to be. So basically, we're going into what else we think could make a comeback with Generation Zers. I mean, these are 18 to 25-year-olds that I think are seeing some stuff from our day going, that's kind of cool, But I'm wondering what could make it come. We know records. Records are already back.
Yeah, vinyl's already coming back.
Vinyl's
Yeah.
coming back. So
Yeah.
we can't. I think vinyl will be in full swing by the time they really get into it. But I'm trying to think what else they might bring back. I mean, even if it's fashion, are they going to bring back the bell bottoms? Are they going to bring back,
Those are back.
Bell bottoms are back?
Bell-bottoms are
Yeah.
back, yeah.
Wow,
Yeah.
geez, I'm way behind the times.
He's like, I can finally wear my bell bottoms again.
Honey, bring out the bell bottoms.
I'm going to break them out right now.
Members only jackets.
What's that?
I could see,
Is that
as
a
a
Walmart
fashion
brand?
statement, I could see those coming back a little bit.
Yeah.
They were satiny. They were colorful. They had pockets in weird places. Remember the weird place pockets? Like up here, you're like, "Ooh, you never saw that
Well,
before."
no, it was a bomber style jacket, but it was the material that it was made of. It was more of a rayon sort of.
It was a windbreaker.
Yeah, it was a windbreaker. Yeah.
Ew.
Yeah, that's all it was.
I cannot stand windbreakers. They make too much noise.
Well, it wasn't a windbreaker. It was
I
a
know,
windbreaker
but I
lined
have-
very nice.
Yeah.
And
I have this new thing. This is totally kind of like an ADD, whatever. I have this new thing that if you wear loud clothing, I don't like you.
that's
Corduroy.
not fair. That is not
There
fair
is
at
a
all.
girl in my office. I don't know if she works in my office, if she works in the other one down the street or down the hall, street,
Is
whatever.
she a hooker?
I don't fucking know. But her pants or shirt or something is just so loud when she walks by me. I'm like, why do you have to be so noisy?
Did you
That's her
notice? Did you notice if they're
personality.
ridged? Is it corduroy?
I haven't looked at her because
Oh.
I
That
want
would be
to punch her
cool
in the
if
throat.
Corduroy came back.
No, it wouldn't. Corduroy's too loud. I agree with
Corduroy
Kayla on
is
that
pretty
one.
cool, man. I would like corduroy.
I
coming
want
back.
juicy jumpsuits to come back or whatever the
Oh,
fuck.
from the 90s.
Juicy, yeah, I think those would be cool.
I mean,
yeah.
juicy is a huge thing still at like TJ Maxx and shit like that. But those jumpsuits are those like
Is it culture or couture or what is it?
Cur-
the other
Juicy
one?
Couture.
couture.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, man.
Bring back the jean jacket.
I don't think that ever really went away. Girls
don't
still
think so
wear
either.
jeans. Now, guys don't wear jean jacket.
Yeah.
You wear a jean jacket, you're a guy. You're
Gay.
yeah, you're something.
Now, yeah, but
yeah,
back,
you're something. I don't know
back
what
in the
I
80s, it was the thing to
wear.
wear, the acid wash jean jacket.
Brokeback Mountain ruined it for men to
Yeah.
wear.
Jean jackets, yeah.
What other
I think it
product,
kind of
Mark?
ended right. Levi's was probably like, "What the fuck?
That's our brand.
Who the hell okayed this?"
what other products or companies or whatever?
Did you guys see that Choco Taco supposedly coming back?
I did hear the rumor Choco Taco's coming back, so kids would like that.
That's my generation.
I know we had Choco Tacos.
Mark's gonna yell at me for this. Just bring back the 80s music. Bring back
No,
Oh,
please,
bring back the hair
God.
bands.
Please, no.
Please.
No.
Dear Lord, that was the. Why the
Oh,
no.
come on.
God.
When was the last time you heard a guitar solo?
Never.
Well,
Like, turn it off.
Turn
My
it off,
attention
turn
span
it
can't
off.
handle a song more than 2
I'm
minutes.
with you on that too. But I bet you old video games start really making a strong. I bet you Atari is gonna do something.
You think so with where PS5 has gotten with it almost looks real? You think Atari's going to make a comeback?
Old school video games.
Pong?
Pong.
Pong would keep a kid with ADD busy for hours, man. You figure it'd be perfect.
I don't know.
If you had a kid with ADD, you put him in front of a Pong game, he's solved.
I wish we had discussed this a little bit more. I would have come up with a list of products I'd like to see come back. So
Well,
I
this
can't
is
think
what's
of
fine
anything.
where it's right off the top of our head. Like, we actually got Smitty's ice cream, or not Thrifty ice
Thrifty's.
cream the other day.
Yes.
Holly found it.
That is the best.
And she didn't know what it was. I'm like, this is a big deal. And she brought it to this party, and she's like, a Thrifty. I'm like, she said, yeah, you're right. It's a big deal. I go, it is out
Yeah.
here. I mean,
Was it
Thrifty.
at the grocery store? Or was it?
Yeah,
like,
it was at this water and ice store.
Yeah, water and ice store. Yeah.
Yeah, they
And
always
so
have
we
that.
used to go where it would be the round.
Yeah, the cone. It wasn't a regular scoop. This was more like a cylinder type scoop.
Yeah,
It was like it wasn't a specific scoop that they had made for that ice
it was
cream?
always either
Yeah.
it was the Neapolitan chocolate, strawberry.
I
or
always got
vanilla.
mint chocolate chip and Rocky Road.
Yeah, you got. That's
always
when
got
they had
double
got a
cones.
little bigger,
Yeah.
but it usually just started with 3, or they had a
And
sherbet.
but this
too.
was Thrifty was a drugstore, and they had a ice cream counter in front. So
Mm-hmm.
you'd go in, you'd get your double scoop of
We lost Mark. He's
Rocky
leaving
Road.
in the middle of our conversation. Like,
edit here and
get it for leave it. It doesn't matter.
oh what yeah.
So, how do you feel about Sweet Tomatoes coming back? Because I know he's not going to give a shit. I am so excited that
I think that'd
will.
be cool.
I am. That was the one thing that the pandemic took from me.
Yeah, I'm more
Was
excited.
Sweet
I'm more excited for you guys. 'Cause I know how much you guys loved it, but I'd be all right with
I'm so excited for it to come
Sweet
back.
Potatoes come back.
They're going to open one in Tucson. And that means I'm hoping that means they're going to open the one at Metro back up because
Oh.
they never sold that land. Metro Center is a mall down here.
Yeah, but Metro's getting torn down, so
Yeah, but it's on the other side of the street from Metro Center.
yeah. I
Once
don't know if
again,
that'd
Metro
be-
Center is a mall here in Arizona that used to be the hip hopping place for these two. Had a roller rink and all this dumb
ice
shit.
skating rink.
But I-
Whatever. And now it's
I'm
just trash.
I belong to a it's torn down, it's gone. But they used to have that airline bar that was right above the rink, so the kids would get dropped off to go ice skate, and the parents would
We'd
sit
go
up
up
in
in
the
a bar, and
get-
they had this bar along the side that it was a plane. So the window at your table was just this little square plane window.
Oh, that's kind of neat.
And then they had the big control tower type window that had more tables up there. So
It
yeah,
was
kinda-
a cool
It
bar.
was kind of cool in there.
Yeah.
That's one thing-
I think it would make it now, believe it or not. But
that I'm so jealous about, like the newer generations, like Gen Z, whatever, is that like my generation, we were on the brink of like cameras and stuff like that. Like we always had a camera, but it's like y'all's generation didn't necessarily always have that camera,
We
or
had-
it
we
was
had
like
Polaroids.
harder. Yeah. But it's like these Gen Zers can document everything and keep that shit for like
Yeah.
ever. Where it's like I would have loved to see. I've seen some pictures on like Facebook when Metro
Sure.
was starting to go out of style,
Right.
or when before they closed it and tore it down and stuff like that. They had Facebook groups that had pictures from back in the day. But it's like that would be cool to see a picture of that
we
or a
had
video.
so many memories of freaking hanging out there.
Well-
I remember when they changed everything. We'd go through the changes. It was just.
Well, and that's the thing. When you're younger, everyone, me being a photography student when I was in high school, I always had my camera with me, and people get mad. I was taking pictures. Oh, you put your camera away, but I think back now, I wish I had all those pictures that I took.
Mm-hmm.
And I wish I wasn't afraid of pissing people off because now I got nothing.
Well, the girls' locker room that was notorious.
Once I get labeled once, Mark.
They found the peephole once.
But no, so I just encourage anyone listening, take pictures, take as many pictures as you can.
I know that
because-
was kind of a random
Yeah.
woo, we jumped over here.
because I mean, I don't think the younger generations realize that they're what they're hanging at now is ours had a shelf life. Most of the stuff they're doing now has no shelf life. It's
Well-
just going to get better with technology. Ours had shelf lives.
When we were teenagers or even preteen, 12, 13, 14, the roller skating rink or the mall, but where do those kids hang out now?
Online, right? I mean,
Yeah, is everyone at home online?
Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much.
Yeah, that's sad.
You're either
Great
hanging
Skate
out
is
on
still
TikTok.
there. That's what blows my mind.
Yeah.
They just redid Great Skate too. Great Skate is a roller rink in the West Valley that's been there forever.
Seriously, I was going when I was 11 years old.
Yeah,
But they
we-
just redid all of
43 years
it.
ago,
we used to go
man.
there every Friday night in sixth
They
grade.
redid the floor. like the wood
Nice.
floor. They redid the actual floor. I
Is the
think.
DJ still in the corner up on the top
I haven't
there?
been there in forever. I don't know how to roller skate, so I don't.
Wouldn't that be sad if Tim was still the DJ there?
Oh, yeah. Okay, ready, here we go.
He's a guy with multiple sclerosis, but he was a great guy.
Yeah, really cool dude, man.
Anyway, now we're going way off a topic.
He
so
really couldn't.
All right,
he couldn't roller skate all this.
Things that we want to come back. I think I just want, normalcy to come back as far as, people not being so shitty to each other.
meh, sweet tomatoes. I want sweet tomatoes to come back, and I will die on this hill. Soup
Sweet Tomatoes
plantation
wasn't
for
around in
you.
the 70s.
No, I don't know.
I think that was an 80s thing.
I was really
Sloop-
surprised.
Remember King's Table Buffet?
Oh yeah, my
Yeah, bring
first
the buffets back.
smorgasbords,
Yeah.
King George's.
What?
The
I
buffets
just
are disgusting, man.
No.
They have Golden Corral. I mean,
no,
they got-
those are gone too.
Those are gone
we have
too.
one. There's one still left in Mesa.
Let's
oh,
go.
God,
Let's
it's
pack it up,
holding
go.
on.
I don't
See
know.
ya.
I like a buffet. I don't care. I don't find them disgusting.
The
What is-
Chinese
Carla
buffets.
refuses to eat at them.
You don't even know what's in that China buffet anymore. We used to go all the time, and now I think back, going, "Oh dear God, we don't. Why did we do that?"
What's
man?
wrong with you?
But we went to the better Chinese restaurant. We didn't go to Kwan's across the street. We didn't go to
You know
Kwan's
what?
across the
And
street.
I,
That's the dude
It
from
took you
Deal or
guys
No
a long
Deal.
way to get
all right, we
it,
went
man.
to South China. It wasn't until I married my wife that I found out David Kwan's was much better food than South China buffet.
That's what I want. Fuck Sweet Tomatoes. Sweet Tomatoes is already coming back. I want David Kwan's to come back. I will freaking give anything to have
All
some
right,
sesame
you guys got
chicken.
anything else? Products or technology? you'd like
David
to see?
Kwan's.
You can't have two restaurants. What do
David
you-
Kwan's. Sweet Tomatoes is already back.
Parachute pants.
Parachute pants.
Parachute
Aren't those
pants.
bell bottoms?
No,
parachute
No,
parachute
look
pants
up
are
parachute
complete-
pants.
I hate
Completely
it.
different.
I'm going with parachute pants.
I don't know. You got anything else that you want to come back?
Music.
No.
Some of the
Groovy Carla, you got anything?
My life.
John
Friends.
Hughes.
Ah,
Oh, John
the
Hughes
director.
films.
Yeah,
Yes.
Johnny. Yeah, those were good.
Films like that, movies and even TV that was much simpler that, I don't know, TV's got so complicated. What is with this thing? Pardon me while I rant.
I was going to say Jerry, whatever. Calm
Why
down.
do we start with the end? I can't stand it. They show the last 2 minutes of a show and then say 12 hours earlier. Why? And so I looked this up. Why do they do that? I forget what the name of it's called, but they think showing you the end of the show will make you want to watch what led them to that point.
I was going to say it's so that you keep watching. Because
I
it's
can't
like,
stand it.
how
Just
did this
start the
plane
show,
end up in
show.
the hospital?
Yeah,
Miranda
start
Bailey?
the show, end the show. Because then there's no surprise. There's no
No,
surprise.
that's what every show does. Don't you think that
Every
the
show
end
does.
of Holly's soap opera, it always leads into what's going to happen?
No, have
next
you
week?
seen these? These shows will start off with the big explosion,
Yeah, it's the end of the show, really.
right? And then it says 12 hours earlier, and they start the show, and then you're waiting for this big explosion to happen that you saw in the beginning. Why not just let the big explosion be a big surprise?
Yeah, I didn't like the Seinfeld episode where they did the back in time where they went to the Indian wedding and they kept 3 hours earlier. I didn't like that.
Yeah, I can't stand the flashbacks because I can't keep up.
Anyway, Desperate Housewives did that a lot, but it was like you were able to understand what was happening.
Thank you for letting me rant.
All right. Anyway, so
Bring back good movies and simple,
David
easy to
Kwan's.
follow movies, and David Kwan's.
Okay. I think Parachute Pants could be something coming back.
I don't.
really
Do you own parachute pants? Joey's the only parachute pants I remember. He had a gray pair of parachute pants. I don't remember you in
They were
parachute
great.
pants.
Oh no, I never wore them.
Oh, okay.
There were all
Why
the
do you
kids
want
at
'em
school that were wearing the red ones. Remember the red ones were
Yeah, I do remember.
they were wow. they were wow. So I thought,
Whoosh, whoosh,
yeah,
whoosh,
yeah,
whoosh,
you
whoosh.
hear them coming from a mile away.
if
so.
they're loud, we don't want them.
Well, you
I
didn't
just
know they
woke
were
up from
loud
a
until you
sleep
bought
because
that.
of the
Wasn't like
whooshing.
the sales thing when you walked in. The lady didn't say, "Hey, these make a lot of noise when you wear them."
All right. Well, if you have an opinion, guys, go to our Facebook page. Let us know what products, services, restaurants, music, movies, and what do you want come back? What would you like to see from Generation X? We'll be back in a few.
David Quant.
Oh wait, I did it again. We'll be back in a few. We're gonna be back in about 3 seconds by the time
Yeah,
you
I don't
push
know where
play.
we're going.
I always say that, and I'm catching myself and calling myself out in front of the audience. We'll be back.
now.
Period.
Now we're back.
Yes, that's what we do.
we
We'll be
never
back. We'll be back.
Now.
Now.
we're back. Now we're back. We're back. Yeah, you guys missed us after that long break of yours, so it's great.
I don't know what even brought up the Muppet Show during the break.
I don't know. My ADD.
For some reason, I said Muppets once, and now it's all over my Facebook page because I just said it out loud, and I don't know how the hell everything the next day was flooded into my Facebook page of the Muppets.
No, because we went on to break, and then they started having a whole conversation about something, and I'm like, can we talk about what we're talking about on the show and then talk about this?
Two of my favorites from the Muppets were Statler and Waldorf, and someone started singing the theme song to the Muppet Show. And
Yeah, she had the first verse, I had the second. It's time to light the lights.
It's time to play the music.
Anyway, we're going to get copywritten.
Why do we always come here?
Oh
I guess
my
we'll never know.
God.
It seems a kind of torture to have to listen to the show. Bum, 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 bum. Anyway.
You guys got to put on, even the new Muppet Show that came out, I thought was funny.
I like that.
I don't know why they canceled. Me and Holly actually would schedule our night around watching it.
Yeah, but I mean, you got Piggy and Kermit breaking up. Kermit starts seeing a new pig. I mean, that.
Well, what do you expect him to do?
Oh no, I'm just saying. Well, first of all, he's got a thing with pigs?
He does like pigs. He likes bigger women.
I don't know.
He's
I thought. Don't get me wrong. I thought it was funny. I just
Kermit's
don't.
a chubby chaser.
I don't.
You're not even saying it twice.
chubby chaser.
Oh my God, this will just be my segment.
Oh yeah, Kayla's here to talk about Country Thunder.
Country Thunder.
Yeah, I don't even know if I can talk about it anymore with Chubby Chaser and
In a
Piggy.
somber voice to
No.
depressing music.
No somber voice. So Country Thunder has officially ramped up and everything. Nobody is still excited. Like,
Kayla's not even excited about Country Thunder.
This year has definitely been a struggle to get excited just because it's like none of our group is going and none of my other friends at the campsites are going. But we are still going to make the best of it. I already paid for all of our stuff, so we're going no matter what happens.
So people are starting to grow out of it, or you think they just, how's it working?
I think it's a little bit of both. I think a lot of the people that I know were my age or a little bit older, so they're starting to move on. My one friend, she's in school now and they're getting married and stuff like that. So they don't have the money to spend on that. They're going to spend that towards that. And my other friends, they work with Country Thunder now. So they are actually like in there doing the dance and stuff like that.
How'd they get jobs with Country Thunder and you didn't?
They have been working with Country Thunder for a while.
Oh, okay.
So it's one of those, I don't necessarily need to work with Country Thunder. I get my little perks here and there from Megan, who runs the social media and stuff like that. And I have people say, good job, whatever, blah, blah, blah. So they run like some of the entertainment, and I know it's because they've reached out and said, hey, we have this opportunity or this, big thing that we do. Would you like us to bring it as another side entertainment? So I think that's how they ended up working with it.
A cool idea, actually. So
yeah, because they told me, they were like, you should really contact them and have them do the scavenger hunt with you and all this kind of stuff. And like I said, it just got hard because all these campsites are gone now. And then this year, nobody likes the lineup. There's not really anyone super excited. I'm excited to see Jelly Roll. I think I've said that before, but not a lot of people are like,
yeah, it seems like they're forgetting that people go, believe it or not, to see the music. It's not a part. They want to see good music. They want to. I mean, I will agree that there's people there just there to party for 4 days and give them. But I still want to see good music. I still want to listen to good music.
I just think the lineup this year is just not.
Yeah, it's not. And then it's just getting so expensive. I posted today because the single day tickets came out today. Single day ticket for one single day is $175 before the fees. It comes out to almost $220.
What's the bar doing it again in Denim and Diamonds?
$275 for 4 days. So it's like you might as well try to at least make it 2 days because you're getting better money. Back in my day, this is where I sound old. Back in my day, single day tickets used to be like $60, $70. And that's what I think it should be. If you're going for one freaking day, shouldn't be that much. So that was a whole thing.
I kind of agree. That's a lot of money. I mean,
yeah, $175 for one day. There's
especially in today's economy, people are cutting back, and that is a big thing. If people are going to be cutting back on.
Yeah, and with a lineup that's not even worth it. No, you throw in a couple of A-listers. Garth Brooks would never do a festival, but Tim McGraw or maybe the older ones in my opinion, but still the A-listers.
Yeah, but
you
they
know.
could tour by themselves and make a whole
Yeah,
lot more money.
That's what I mean.
You
They're
know,
they're not
Country
going to
Thunder
do they're
can
not going to
throw,
do the
that's problem.
festivals. So Country Thunder.
It's like
needs
anybody
to,
that's getting big, they can't afford them anymore, and it's just
Yeah,
kinda
well, that's
gone
what I mean.
wayside.
Country Thunder's getting too big for the britches. They should not charge A-list price for B-list.
Yeah,
Nice.
no, 100%. And that's what it is. You know, the prices keep going up. We're not getting anything new. We're not getting any, anything different. So I just feel like a lot of people are letting their stuff go. Country Thunder, in my opinion, as much as I love the atmosphere and everything out there, the company itself is being very shady with what they're doing. I kind of explained it to Dad, and Mark, you probably won't understand it, and I don't know if anyone listening will even understand it. Ultimately, you have rights to a site. I own a site out there that I can renew every single year. Jamie technically owns those sites. It's in her name. If Jamie ever said, "I'm done, I hate you, Kayla, get the fuck away from me," I no longer have access to that site because it is in her name. They took away the right of me being able to transfer it to someone. So Jamie being able to transfer it to me. Ultimately, because it was a real estate game out there. People would buy site after site after site after site, turn around and say, "Hey, this site that I pay Country Thunder $300 for, Mark, I'll sell it to you for $5,000. And people were buying this.
Wow.
I don't understand how it is. So they took that away from a lot of people, or took it away from everyone, which I understand why, but it's frustrating because now the lady that owns the site next to me, she's selling that site this year. And I can't have it because I can't get it from her because I can't get it in my name.
So
How much
okay,
is
so
she selling the
she
site
doesn't. Lady next to you doesn't want the site anymore. Country Thunder takes it back,
Yep.
and they're going to turn around and sell it to someone else.
Yep.
They could sell it to you.
Could
but-
sell it if I was lucky enough to get in Gen Pop,
Right.
A whole kind of waiting game.
Now, when you say Jamie owns the rights, she pays yearly for that. So
Yes.
if she gives up, she just doesn't pay for the next year,
Yes.
Okay.
And we lose the right to it.
and we lose the right to it. Okay.
So we don't have, that's no longer our site.
Hmm.
Which I've always said, I at least want to keep like our package until it gets too expensive. I mean, it's more than it ever has
How
been,
much
but
is the lady selling the site for?
she didn't say how much she was going to sell it for because, when she announced it is the day that it all happened. So she took it down. I think she was only going to sell it for what it was worth. And I was going to buy it.
Face
yeah.
value. Yeah.
Yeah. And I was going to buy it. But
Jesus, that's hell, God, yeah.
because then I have the
I'd
site
probably
next to
go
it.
as high as $2,000. You're gonna make your money back.
Yeah, nah. That's if I ever was
Yeah, but
to
you
sell,
look at this year, everyone's selling off their sites and renting off their sites. They're not going. So are you going to make your money
We
back?
could make it a kick-ass site, man. We could really make it a freaking party-ass site. if you
that's
have
the
two of
problem
them.
that's going on with this year is that like I was looking into another campground, so I was a little bit closer to the friends that are already out there. But it's like I would have to sell or rent. I would have to rent the site that I have for what it's worth or a little bit more, and then I'd still have to buy another site from that girl. So it's like, but my campground is so far away from the stage. You have people in the premier like areas that are right around the gates.
Well, that's my idea. If you can get because if you can invest in this and it's legal, you're allowed to do it. If you're far away from a con, you can get a closed caption where it'll take it and broadcast it on a fucking huge screen. You get a big fucking and people be hanging there freaking drinking.
No,
left and
you
right.
can hear the sites or the concerts.
You can hear the music, but they're not close to it.
Yeah, you are.
You just said you weren't.
No, you're not close to
Closer.
walking in like a walking distance.
Yeah, you can still hear.
I
it.
can hear the music from our campsite
Oh, all right.
with the windows open, but I'm a mile away from the damn thing.
Can you see the stage?
Not from my campsite. No one can see the stage. Well, I guess Roadrunner technically can on the side.
Hmm.
Because they have the big screens and stuff like that in the festival bowl.
That's rough.
Yeah, so I mean that's the downside of it. But ultimately, I mean, people are still getting excited. There's a couple people in these Facebook groups that I'm in that are trying to keep the party going and rile the troops. I came out with the theme days today, and that was terrifying because just
Now, your theme days, is that Country Thunder wide or just in your group?
just in my group,
Okay.
it's just Arizona. I'm the one.
I didn't mean Country Thunder nationwide. I meant the whole of Country Thunder, Arizona.
Oh, yeah. No, that's for Country Thunder, Arizona.
Oh, okay. You can't. Oh, wow.
I came up with these for everyone. Okay, let me explain the story of this. And I'm so winded, I'm sorry. But ultimately, backstory, the campsite that now works in Country Thunder, the dance group, they were the ones that would create these theme days. And it became this big thing that everybody would look forward to. What are we wearing? What are our costumes? What are we doing? Blah, blah, blah. Once they moved into the venue, I took it over. Because I was like, I don't want this to die. This is a fun thing that we do. This is a fun thing that everyone can get involved in that you might not even know is involved in. So I, being the slacker this year that I was not in the mood to do the theme days. Because in the past, people, and this just goes with social media in general, people are negative and they're shitty. And obviously you can't please everybody. So I think it was like last year I posted the days and like, majority of people hated them. These are stupid. We should be doing this day. Why aren't we doing this? And it's like, I reach out in all of these groups. I posted on social media. What are your ideas? Because this is a group effort here, not just me. So yeah, I posted the theme days today, and so far they have been positive, except for this one who just came out of nowhere, and she's like, Thursday is stupid. And why isn't Sunday this? This is pathetic, blah, blah, blah. And I just wanted to go off on her, but I was like, I'm going to look at the 90 other comments that I got that said, this is great, Kayla, you did a good job. Like, thank you for getting these out to us.
You
Show
obviously
us.
haven't read our reviews. I don't know. I mean, that would...
So that's ultimately, we're doing a Red Solo Cup Day for Toby Keith because a lot of people, I wanted to stay away from Red, White, and Blue Day, and everyone came at me with pitchforks, so I said, you got it, guys. It's on the fucking list again. And I said, we'll make it like a Toby Keith theme. So we're doing Red Solo Cup Day.
Very cool.
Good.
Very
Cool. All right. Yeah, that's cool. Listen, everyone's going to get picked. You can't play 80-20. We talk about this all the time, man. Put your 80-20%. Yeah, shot. But seriously, that's all you got to worry about.
Yeah, no, it was one of those that I was like, okay, I'm anticipating it. And everyone was like, I actually really like these. There was another comment that was kind of snarky, and I was like, step up. What do you want to talk about? She never answered me. So I was like, talk your shit. Step up.
Shank you. Step up. I'm shanking you.
So you've got 4 theme days picked out and everything.
Yep.
So any ideas where people can go to help?
My God, he just wants me. No one's going to click on it. You have to visually see the link. If you go on Amazon, I don't even know how to explain to go there. Amazon shop CTAZ Adventures, but I don't know how to tell you, so I'll share it.
Well, that was pretty good, right?
Go to Kayla's Facebook page or Instagram page, CTAZ Adventures, and look for the Amazon post. And
anytime you buy anything off of Insta or Facebook or Amazon, so many links. Even if you just click on that link and then go into Amazon and buy something, I still get credit for it because I got $5 from Jamie's wedding stuff.
So if you're shopping on Amazon in the next month, please go to Kayla's page first and then buy your air fryer.
Yeah. If you're going to buy car parts or anything like really expensive, please, because I really want canes.
That's terrible. Why don't you just start a GoFundMe page and we can just start
GoFundMe / CTAZ Adventures.
World, you want to be a Warpy, pay us. That's how it's going to work. So we got to do personal notes here over with the Jim and our groupie over here. Jim, ironically enough, is thinking, I don't know why I find this funny, is thinking of adopting a one-eyed dog. And it's because, Jim only has one eye, and he's thinking of adopting a one-eyed pug. So
what's wrong with that?
No, there's nothing wrong with that. There is nothing wrong with that.
You have something wrong with it.
Yeah.
Because you've been talking about it this whole time.
It's funny to me. It's cute.
I think you see all these things all the time where owners that look like their dogs. I think it would be cool for me to have a one-eyed dog.
I do. Yes. But
I think it'd be cool if you had a bald dog.
Is it irony or what is it? I mean, do you see the irony?
What do they call that? Simpatico?
Satirical?
Simpatico? No, satiric? I don't know.
I don't know.
I have no vocabulary
I don't know.
lately.
It's just fun.
I think those of you that know me, I think if I showed up with a one-eyed dog, you'd all laugh.
Does he have a pirate patch?
I would get him a pirate patch, just like Jake from that one TV show back in the 80s.
And do you think he would bark like a pirate? Bark!
Stupid. Good night, everybody.
Yeah, we're gonna end on
No,
that
bye.
one.
Because I'm shouting out to groupies on day 18 of not smoking. Can we get some applause? That's like,
I don't know
No,
if the
he doesn't
applause-
have the
Wait,
applause
I don't
button.
know if the applause button works.
yeah, day 18 of not smoking.
She's not
That is
vaping. She's not vaping. She quit smoking years ago. She's not vaping
Not
anymore.
whatever. It's day 18. I commend you very highly. I think that's awesome. And Jim has just switched to crappier tobacco. So
Yeah.
that's all. Jim
I'm on my way to stopping.
But you are an
Yes.
inspiration. Way to go. Keep
Kudos
it up.
to my wife.
Because I've checked in on you, 3 times and said, are you still on? You're still going? I have. So, and she's telling me the truth. So that's all that matters. So I'm proud of you. That's great. So go get the one-eyed dog.
I want it.
Winky?
Well, now no, Frank, the one-eyed pug is one of your wife's
all right.
patients.
All right.
So need your
Patience, dog.
A
Patience
patient's
dog.
got a
I'm
one-eyed
gonna-
dog. Her patient.
her
Do you see
patient.
the irony of this? Her patient as a one-eyed
Holly
dog.
is not a veterinarian. Holly is a human doctor
But
or
her
human
patient
new.
No,
has
it
a
was-
one-eyed dog.
It was sad because Holly's a home health care nurse, and I was like, "So how's this person doing? They feeling okay?"
Just trying to kill the patient to get the dog.
I think so. He
That's
wants
exactly
a
what I was
dog.
doing.
Anyway.
All right, thanks y'all for listening. Check out our Facebook
Hey,
page.
wait! I want to say who's coming up in the next couple of weeks
Oh.
before we cut off. So in the next
All
couple of
right.
weeks, guys, we do have actually we have an expert coming back, and I'm going to eventually post some pictures of my backyard so you see. So we're going to have the owner of CYC Landscaping coming in, going to tell you what the average cost is for backyards, what it's going to cost, all that fun stuff that you guys are going to want to know of how much it is to actually remodel your backyard and what you can get. And then we finally rescheduled Jim, our 30-year teacher. He's coming on towards the end of the month, if not first week of April. So we're finally going to get his point of views on. Make sure you guys tune in. Definitely the 22nd, and then we're some other dates. Doesn't matter. All you have to do is press play. Back. Yeah. All right. Good night, everybody. We appreciate you tuning in. Our Warp World all over social media. Join us.
All right,
Goodbye.
we're out.